All right. There we go. Okay, do you have any updates that you want, brother? Are you there? Yeah. Ooh. Hiccup. Do you need any updates? Anything like that? Oh my god, I am really late. 2 o'clock? That's nuts. Hello, number one. Is that you, brother? Hey. How are you? How are you, Mr. Manson? Hello, number two. Hello, number three. How is everybody? Not baked. Not even close yet. It's not even 10:30 yet. I have to wait until 10:30. Yeah, I'm not like you. I can't do it during the day. I can't do anything during the day. Except for... really pregnant May. Hi! Hi, love. How are you? Oh my god. If I were to smoke during the day, I would be in bed with the covers up over my head, freaking out because I know somebody's out there to get me. Hey, brother. All right. Okay, Quinn, and then I'll do your updates for you. It does. I mean, it's only for bedtime for me. Hey, Soul Thorns. All right. Un momento. There we go. I got you, brother. I got you. I love your memes. The Slimer. Okay, one more good one. Okay, my shadow, tell me when to stop. Hi, my Lupe. Oh, my love. Got you. What is that? Oh, the eep, eep. Okay. I am. All right. Well, we have the Page of Cups. So what comes out of the cup? It's a messenger card. Basically saying that either... so this is a messenger card, the Page of Cups. So the cups would be, filled with something. The cup representing the womb or the tomb. So it could either go both ways. It could be... How do I want to say this so I don't sound like a misogynistic male? It could go both ways. So you could possibly very well have a baby in your belly. There could be a bun in the oven. But then again, there is a possibility that, yes, Lupe. And then there is a possibility that it could, complications could happen. There could be some complications, definitely, yes, right there. The Four of Cups. Okay, so if you are ignoring something that you're ignoring, I don't know specifically what it is, but it has to do with the health of the baby. So if you're ignoring that part of the health of the baby, then there is a really good possibility that you could, something like that, you know what I mean? Kind of. How do I want to say that? You could have complications. You could have some complications. So, I mean, it's, but then there could be actually, it could be a surprise. You could actually, boom, have a baby. And then it could be boom. So, well, we have the Seven of Swords. All right. So, see, I kind of think you are. But then again, there's this like little, like, I don't know what it is inside of me that's saying, okay, maybe this is a false alarm. Because this is kind of like a false alarm. This kind of pretty much feels like a false alarm because there could be some complications. Yeah, you just be very, very, very cautious and be very mindful of what we do, what we intake. And I know I'm not, I shouldn't be saying anything like that because I have no room to preach. The Five of Wands, all right. So, but basically, if if it goes either way, if you do have the baby or if something happens, ooh, you either way, if you do or don't, or if something, complications make it to where you, not have the baby, then you have a support system like no other. You have so much support going on for you. So even if you do have the baby, you still have that support. If you don't, and you have those complications that lead to that, then you still have that support. So you're going to have a ton of support. The World card. I still kind of think you are. I mean, it's just pulling me back to, yeah, you kind of are. No matter what now. That's what I like. That's what I like. So, I mean, it's not going to, crumble and tumble your world. But, it is going to be a little depressing if, it's really, I think I really am safe. I mean, I'm getting that. I'm getting the really strong feeling that you are, but I mean, there's just some, things that are, complicating it. Because he could tell. Yeah, so everything's changing inside of you, and yeah, okay, I get that. And, I mean, this could be careful. Can he smell if there's anything going wrong? Because I feel like that he can smell if anything is kind of going wrong. That intuition is like, I don't know what he is, but he can actually like smell, like if you're, if you're sick, if, something's wrong, he can actually smell that. So, I mean, that would be, what? That was quick? What was quick? The baby making process? And yes, but he said it's safe. Okay, good. Help, or make sure you keep an eye on that. Make sure he keeps an eye on that too, so you don't, if he feels like there's any complications or anything happening, if you feel like there's any kind of complications, definitely morning sickness this morning. I think you kind of are. I think you're a little bit pregnant, love. Tiny bit pregnant. So yeah, but just tell him to, kind of just sniff it out. And you actually, I've checked my coffee. Ooh. I'm sorry. Oh, love. Well, how do you feel about that? Just make sure that you're cautious and you're careful. That you're very, 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 very careful of what is actually going on. Ugh. Sorry. Just make sure that you're very cautious of what's going on and what you're intaking. And I'm also in the process of getting my crap from Tony's as well. Oh. Okay. I totally get what you mean. I totally get what you mean. God, my nose is itching. But yes. So how do we feel about that? And oh yes, I am fine. Okay, so you're good. I don't want anything to happen to jeopardize it. So, but this is still good. It's still very good, but just be cautious. Good. Stay protected, please. Please stay protected. Definitely. How do we feel, my love? Hopefully a little bit better. Hopefully a little more, stuff to think about in the back of our minds. Keep that all going so we don't have to, freak out if anything does happen. But I mean, I'm really glad that Tony does have that, that sense to actually be able to tell. Also very interesting. It feels very different. It feels very different from what I've ever read from you before when you were pregnant. So, it's just very different, very strange. But not bad. Not bad at all. At all. Aw, Shadow. That is so sweet. Or Nick, sorry. What did I say, Tony? Just make sure that he's sniffing things out. Oops. Sorry. I meant Nick. Damn it. So we feel good, pretty much. I feel like that he is definitely the one that is going to actually be able to tell, okay, there's something wrong, and then, you can, get everything taken care of, get control over everything, the entire situation. So, good news, bad news. I mean, this is really different. The energy does not feel like it did last time. I read for you when you were pregnant, it did nothing. It did not feel like anything. It felt like full-on pregnancy, but now it's just kind of, it's weird. Brain for LOL, so moving there once I graduate. Aw. Yeah, that's good. In the middle? Yeah, I know. That's kind of weird. It's very, I don't know. Very strange. But I do honestly think you are. I really honestly think that you are. And that's amazing. That will be completely and totally amazing. So, just make sure you watch what we ingest and what we take in and all that good stuff. Okay, let me see. I have Lupe and then Mr. Manson. Okay, so, brother, where are you? Gustavo, do you have updates? And my aunt is like, no revolving men in Kendrick's life, and I'm like, no, staying in an abusive relationship for 20 years. Oh, wow. That's scary. Hummus is really good. I love hummus. It's really, really good. Okay. Oh, are you sure? Okay. All right, my brother. Who is next? My Lupe? Was that you? Let me see. My Lupe. Okay. And then Mr. Manson, and then... Okay. Got you, brother. Okay, my Lupe. What am I hearing? Did you? Gustavo is one of a kind. Literally, one of a kind guy, right there. All right, what is on your mind, my love? That was a really weird noise. I don't know what that was. That was really weird. Tell me why the Gemini came back. Oh my god. Un momento. One more good one, my Lupe. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. That one just like sticks out. Got you. Oh my God, my nose itches so bad. The Page of Wands. Okay, so he's been kind of like, I don't know if he's been studying what you've been doing, but there's a lot of energy around you, so you are giving off this energy. So, I mean, are you getting pretty much more comfortable with being alone, being by yourself, and are you kind of coming out of that, whole situation with him where you like completely wanted him and now it's kind of like just kind of going away? I mean, it's still there. I can feel that, but it's kind of like you're actually, exerting or, giving off this energy literally that you're okay, that you're kind of moving on slowly. Okay, do you remember the last reading that we did about this? And I told you once you become more comfortable with being you and you become the woman, hear me roar, and you own your throne and you realize how amazing you really are, what we see, what I see, when he was going to come back around. So there we go. That's why, because you're getting your stuff together, you're realizing of your worth. You're worth a lot. You can't put a price on your life because you're one amazing woman and you're one amazing freaking friend, and you can't put a price on anything. So he sees that and he's like, oh, well, I'm going to try to get back in her good graces. There we go. Boom. I do not trust it. King of Pentacles, maybe he did grow up a little bit. I don't know if he did grow up a little bit, but he could have. I mean, this is the king, so we are at the stage of, a more mature stage in our lives. So that would indicate to me that he is actually seeing, it could be you in a more mature light, in a better place. So he's seeing that you're better, you're becoming, happier and joyful. And it's like, oh, okay, maybe I want to get back in with her because I want to feel that too. So he thinks maybe that, if he can start to talk to you again, he can maybe suck that energy from you without even realizing he's doing it. So it's kind of like a psychic vampire kind of thing, that kind of deal. The King of Wands. Okay, so we have a lot of that good energy again. So this is, very gender neutral card, obviously. These all are. So the King of Wands, actually, that would be a more masculine side of yourself. To me, that would be you. He said, he can't be without me. Did he now? So he is saying that you are, more comfortable in your own skin, that you're owning your throne, that you're, you're pretty much, giving off that energy, that you are, more caring about yourself. So the more you care about yourself, he's still no commitment. So I feel like that he's back in your life because he knows that you're doing well and that you're, you're making progress with what you want to do, with your shadow work and with everything, all the magic. Well, not the magic, but just, the inner work. That's what's going on with him. The commitment thing, I don't feel that either at all. Justice card. So, I mean, this is basically, I do feel like that you're going to be like, no, I don't feel like that this is, in any way, shape, or form a good thing to try to get back into your good graces by him. I feel like that he is being very, what's the opposite of justice? He is being very cunning, trickery and cunning. So keep that in mind and make sure you keep yourself balanced. Make sure you keep yourself balanced and make sure you do not let, all these little sweet sayings, sweet nothings get to you. Because I do feel like that this is kind of, let's, talk a little more and let's exchange information, the Ten of Swords. So yeah, that's why he's coming back into your life, because you're becoming more happy with yourself. You've let go of a lot of those negative thoughts, negative feelings, everything that binds us down to this like earthly, vessel, flesh, blood, blah, blah, blah. He sees that, he sees you're doing good, and he's like, all right, I want to go back, I want to talk, I want to, bathe in, basically he wants to bathe in your glow. Tricky, yeah, very tricky. So he's being a trickster. But the commitment thing, I don't like that. I do not like the commitment thing whatsoever. The Ace of Pentacles, so this is just you. This is your new beginning. This is, everything that you're doing and that you're working on, I would not let him actually, disrupt all that. Now, if the friendship could work out without feelings being attached and it becoming, crazy, yeah, then, I could see it working out. But if you want to continue on the path of becoming more, in your throne, becoming more of, you, the beautiful you, and realizing the wonderful you that I see, I kind of feel like that he's going to be a giant 25,000 steps back. And I hate to say that. How are we feeling so far? I don't like that he's doing that. I know that's really hard. I trust me. I understand 155%. So you do have choices to make. I mean, you could be friends with him, but then that comes with those emotional attachments that you've broken already. So, I mean, and then, if it does, go bad again, then you have to start all over and start working on yourself again, and then you have to, cut those fetters and the ties. See, I think he's just trying to get into your good graces so he can get some of that energy. I don't know if he's a psychic vampire or not. I don't know if you get that vampiric energy off of him, but he could be. I don't understand him at all, and the cards are really struggling to actually make sense of what he wants and what's going on up here with him, and it's just, it's not right. It's not right. I don't feel anything good. Like, nothing good at all. I feel like that you're doing really good for yourself and by yourself and becoming, you and becoming, that wonderful woman that you are. I know you are. So I don't know if you want to disrupt all of the work that you've, achieved so far or take 25,000 steps backwards. But that's basically why he has resurfaced. That is exactly why he has resurfaced. So I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I just don't like him. I don't like him. I'm being completely honest, and I'm so sorry. I hate it. I wish I could lie and make this look really good, and I can't. But I don't get him. I do not get him. I never will. And the gods only know why. Literally. How do we feel about this? Confused? Because I am. Not about the cards, but about him and why he's coming back. Well, I know why he's coming back. And I feel he's trying, but I'm just like, I don't trust you. See? There. That right there. Use that. Always trust your gut. If you cannot trust him, if you even think for a second that you can't trust him, nope. That's exactly what I would have done. I would have been like, nope. Oh, my Lupe. Don't let anything get in the way of your progression this far. Because you feel like you're doing pretty freaking good. And your energy is up. It's more up than it has been down. And you just feel like you're kind of getting, better. You're getting a lot better. Oh, don't thank me. Quit that. Like, don't you thank me. Quit that. Be careful. Just be careful. Very. Especially with today's cards, be very careful. Trickery. Cunning and trickery. Which is, the trickery is the negative side of blah, 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 intelligence. Sorry, I keep talking too fast, guys. Okay, Lupe, you had 2. Yeah, you did do 3. Okay. So Lupe, Charlie, and then Gustavo. You don't have to thank me, my love. Don't thank me for these kinds of readings. Because I don't know. I don't like his energy, and I don't want to see you get hurt at all. You're too good. You're way too good of a woman. What does he feel towards you? All right. Un momento, por favor. Okay, one more good one, my Lupe. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop, my love. was funky. Got you. One card fell out. Okay, well, your first card that fell out was the Temperance card, and basically this is what happens when he's around you. It's like he sucks the energy, which is the sun would represent energy. So it would basically be like he is, I mean, there is a connection, but I mean, I think it's on a psychic level. So he actually can draw your energy and make himself feel better. So that's why you always felt so terrible after. You know, he left you on read and all that stuff. So that is kind of why you feel, you know, you would feel so terrible and just kind of sad. It's because he's taking your energy. He wants to feel good. So he's being balanced out by you on your behalf. So you're, you know, pretty much he's stealing your energy to feel better about himself and about his situation in his life. The Nine of Pentacles. This is all about lust. This is lusty. I mean lusty. We have the grapes that are ripe and they're ready, and we have Dionysus, the god of pleasure and lust. Basically, he's wanting fun. He's wanting fun. He sees you as... Do you want me to be 100% honest? He kind of sees you as something to play with. And I don't like that. It might be why he always comes back. He wants you to... He sees you as something to kind of play with. Like a cat. Like with the little toys that they like to play with. That's kind of how I'm seeing him right now. In that. So, I mean, and then the lust. I mean, it's like he gets off on that. Literally. And that's just... the Magician. So, yeah, he's a very tricky guy. Very cunning. And not in a good way, not cunning as in, you know, smart or wise or, you know, the good ones or, you know, witches, or not even the good weird, W-Y-R-D. So yeah, basically he's trying to be manipulative. He's very manipulative. And that's what the Magician card shows me. I can almost see the Devil card in my mind overlapping the Magician. And it's almost like he's using, he's using that to his advantage. So he's trying to manipulate you in the best way that he can. But I mean, he still sees you as, you know, pretty much a sex object. The Ten of Pentacles. So this is kind of pretty much, yeah, he doesn't see like being in a relationship as a family or anything. It's the complete reverse. It's very negative. It's in a very negative context. It's just to fill his time. It is just to fill his time. He is a bastard. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. The Three of Wands. Basically, he wants to keep everybody, every woman that he talks to, on the side, in front of him, and back, and he wants to make sure that he is basically surrounded by women. Fucking misogynistic pig. Lupe? Lupe? Are you there, my love? He's basically just wanting to. I mean, you felt that he wants to, you know, come back and, you know, take energy from you. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna puke. I don't know if it's because my nose is draining so bad, my allergies are draining, but I really want to puke because of this. But yeah, it's like he wants, you know, women here, women over there, all of these women around him, a harem of women, so he can look good. The Ten of Swords. All right, so, I mean, basically, he backstabs too many people. He's not a good friend. He's not a good person. Deep down he is, but he's got to try. He's got to learn. Nothing will learn. He will never learn if all the women that he talks to come back to him. So he'll never learn. But I mean, he still sees you as, you know, deep down I still feel like he does love you. I do still feel like that he, you know, looks at you, you know, as being beautiful, because you're beautiful. You're a beautiful woman and you have wonderful characteristics. You are just amazing. To me, you are. And I mean, that's what I think he sees too. But I still think that it's mind games. It's playing. It's, you know, okay, well, I'm going to see, you know, who I can, you know, reel in today. I think a healthy dose of natural justice will be coming very fast and very quickly and swiftly for him. Lupe? My love, I'm sorry. Are you there, my Lupe? the High Priestess, his secret will actually come out. Everything will come out. So, I mean, pretty much everybody that he talks to, all the women that he talks to, it's going to come out. And everybody's going to find out. So it's going to go full circle. And that's when the natural justice kicks in. It's going to kick him right in the ass. It's going to go up his ass, literally, like a sharp boot. Those really, like, pointed boots like I have. That's what's going to happen. And he's going to be all by himself. And then all these other women, I mean, you and the others, you know, you're going to be more empowered and be like, oh, well, fuck you. I beat that. You know, I didn't have anything to do with you now. And then that's when you're going to gain all of your energy and your strength back. Pretty much like turning your back to a nightmare, basically. But everybody is going to find out. Everything is going to happen. And it's going to be pretty crazy. For him, but not for you. For you and for all the other women too, I think that, yeah, everything is going to be pretty good for you guys. You guys are going to realize finally, I mean, you realize, I know you do. So, but the other ones, yeah, there's going to be secrets coming out and they're going to be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to, you know, you have all these other women on the side. You talk to all these other women and it's just not going to fly with, you know, somebody is, you know, as good as you. That's good on this. This is, how do you feel? I didn't even want to ask how you feel. How's the reading? That was just as stupid as asking how you feel. Oh, my Lupe. I don't like him. Can I hit him in the head with a frying pan? At least now we have more of a clear picture. It's good. It will come out. Yeah, it surely will. Oh, yeah. It will definitely come out. And people are not going to be too happy. Nobody's going to be really happy with him. And I see him being more alone than anything. So it's going to be, everybody else is happy, including you, my love. And then everybody else is going to, he's going to be like, oh, well, you know, here I am alone. And he's going to sit there and feel sorry for himself. Hold on, chapstick. Do you want me to continue with this, or do you want me to go on to your next one? Yeah, he's going to get exactly, Manson. He's going to get a taste of his own medicine, and he's not going to like it. He's starting to get a taste of his own medicine, and he's not liking it too well. Not at all. He is there's too much of the... Are you sure? How do we feel about this first? That's how, I mean, he still looks at you the same, you know, and deep down I do know that he still loves you, but it's so like deep. He's not, you know, it's not coming back up or anything like that. It's just him being a dick. Truly. So I would just kind of trust your gut big time. Whatever your gut tells you, follow it. Follow your gut, your intuition. The heart might... Okay. You're okay? What was your next one? How you love someone but hurt them? I don't know. That is way beyond me. I have no idea. That's why I am not in a relationship. That's why I just say, screw it, I don't want anybody. I'll stick to writing books and being by myself. So, because he's a man. He's a man. Okay. Is that your next one? What does he want from you? Gustavo. No, you're protected, brother. You are very protected by Azazel. I mean, big time. Very much so. Ooh. Okay. Doo-doo. Okay, one more good one. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. I really, really, really want to hurt him. I want to hit him over the head with a frying pan, or just at least my fist in his face, please. So the Ace of Cups pretty much means we have a lot of, pretty much, testosterone raring in him. So basically, I mean, this is the people coming together. Usually it's pretty much holy matrimony, or holy matrimony. But I think in this case, it's more of a, I think the card describes it best. It's more of a sexual thing, so there's a lot of sexual energy being built up. There's a lot of sexual repression. So that's basically what I'm seeing, the Wheel of Fortune. So basically he wants to feel better by being with you. So I mean, when he's with you, when you talk to him, whenever you guys used to talk and all that, and he would feel really good, and then he'd leave you feeling bad, that's him taking your energy. So yeah, the psychic vampire thing right there, big time, he does feed on your energy. So we do have that daemon, sorry. And yes, that would definitely be, and then we have the snake too. So, I mean, the snake does always eat its own tail, but that's basically what's going on, and what he wants from you is a little fun. The Four of Swans, bleh. Yeah, a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun going on in this picture. I don't know if it involves other people. It could possibly very well involve other people. But you two together, I mean, if he were to bring it up, like, you know, you and other people with him, that's the whole, like, that's the scenario that's playing out in my head right now. The Nine of Cups. Oh. Yeah, he just wants his cake, and he wants to eat it too. He wants to be emotionally happy and emotionally fulfilled, and then sexually satisfied. So that's like the epitome of a misogynistic fucking pig. Right there. Well, the Ten of Swords, alright, so he kind of wants it all to stop. I mean, his ways, so I mean, that's a good thing. But it's going to take more than that. It's going to take a lot longer for him to actually grow up and grow out of everything that he's actually doing. I mean, for God's sake, he wants to be with you just for the pleasure and nothing else. That's ridiculous. It's stupid. And for your own energy, just to be able to take your energy from you and, you know, I don't know if he gets a high off of it or not, because I don't do that to people. If I do, I don't realize it. But it's just really weird. I don't know if he does, you know, kind of get a little bit of a high, you know, from what is going on when he does draw energy from you. The World card. Yeah, he basically wants you and fun. That's really all there is to it. That's what's going on with him. God. It's like he wants you for himself and that's it. But he can have anybody else that he wants, he can have. But I mean, when it comes to you, it's like, okay, boom. Or the other people that he talks to, the other women, it's like, boom, they can't have anybody. They've got to, stay specifically with him, in a way, in a sense. It's just, He's very complicated. I mean, he says he wants friendship and everything, and then I think that's a cover. I mean, I do think he wants friendship, but then he wants, the friends with benefits, and then he wants, to take your energy, to literally, like, siphon, like it's a freaking, like a car for gas. So that's literally what he's wanting from you. Can I hurt him? Please? It's just a frying pan, or my cauldron. A giant cast iron cauldron. Oh, my Lupe. How are we feeling? I hope not, like... There's that noise again. How do we feel, my love? No, he's not. No. You are so much better. You have so much more going for you. A metal bat? Oh, I thought you meant like a metal bat. Oh, you don't have to thank me. Please. Well, at least we now know what he actually truly wants. He's just really fucking confusing. I don't get it, and I don't want to see you get hurt, because I want to hurt him now for coming back. The asshole. Not all guys are like that. All right. Oh, I hate those readings. I do. Oh yeah, I'd hit him, I would. All I need is my fist. That's it. Okay, Mr. Manson, what was your question? That sounded like a cow. What was your question, Mr. Manson? Whoa. Update with you and Asmodee? Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, Mr. Manson, tell me when to stop. Aw, Lupe, I love you. Oh, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass all day for this reading. Did it? Page of Swords. Okay, so the messenger, Asmodee, I do know is associated with crows. So are you watching out for the messages that he's sending you? Because I do feel like that he's very happy with working with you, with whatever you've requested of him. He's very, very happy to help you and assist you in whatever way, shape, or form, because you've built that rapport up with him. How long have you been working with Asmodee? Or Asmodeus? He has many different names. I know he has the one of the 72 kings, or 72 daemons of the Ars Goetia. Always? Okay, so are you taking in his messages? Are you heeding the more? I mean, I don't know if there's warnings, like he gives you warning signs or not. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so it's through your emotions. It's really through your emotions that you can really channel Asmodee. A couple of months, okay. So you're building up a good rapport with him. I like that. I like that. Keep working with him because he's a really good one. One of my patrons, actually. So the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Basically is trying to, I mean, that's like your energy, your body, the emotions are pretty much tied in with Asmodee. So you can actually feel like, if he's okay or if, he wants something. So, I mean, basically everything is just kind of being raised. Your spiritual evolution, you're rising. So it's basically you're becoming more spiritually attuned with the other world. You're walking in both worlds, more than one. Well, more so in the spirit realm than you are in the physical realm. Like me and like Gustavo. So the world card, basically, I mean, he's got you. You're safe. You're protected. So everything that you ask for, yes, you get. I mean, not everything, not like, feel that. So, I mean, but the world card definitely is him, like, piecing together everything together for you. I mean, like, the whole entire ring, a ring around the woman here. Ring around the woman. Ring around the Rosie. But, I mean, he is actually embodying emotions. Yeah. It's your body and your emotions that, what you should be paying attention to. And that is really what you should pay attention to, especially with Asmodee. But everything is being raised. All of everything that's going on with you is being raised to a very high state. The Lover's card. So this is actually the ecological system of nature. So everything happens with him, with Asmodee, naturally. He comes to you naturally. Did he come to you naturally? Did you just have like this urge, this feeling to go to him? Because yes, this is actually you two. You and Asmodee. That's what he's doing. He is bringing in that light for you. He is one of the light bringers. He is bringing in that passion. He's bringing in that steaminess. He brings in anything that he wants. But he is going to do it to benefit you. So all in all, he's benefiting you 100%. So expect for this relationship with him to become more, a lot more than it has been in the past. Because it's working up to that. It's working up to a very close relationship. And I try to call any spirit with the Ouija and out to anyone who comes to right away. Okay, and Asmodee came. He can be tricky. He can be very tricky. But I love him. Yes, I love you. Very good one. So the Three of Pentacles, basically, I mean, that would be you calling out to everything possible on the board, Mr. Manson. Don't do that. Because you're going to keep getting everything that you call on the board. So the Three of the Pentacles, literally, we have a trinity of some kind. So who's the trinity in your group that you're working with of deities? I consider Asmodee a deity. And, well, yeah, more of a deity because he's a king of hell. Who are there three major ones that you're working with? Asmodee, who the other two? Because, I mean, if there aren't, then you have yet to find out. There's two other daemons in the Ars Goetia. That's the Lesser Key of Solomon, by the way. That you would probably want to work with Asmodee. I would definitely, if you don't know yet, I would definitely get back on the board and see who those two are. So far, just one. Okay, well then expect two more to come. Two more are going to be popping up. So the Knight of Pentacles, they are going to present themselves to you. So they are knights, actually. They are knights of hell. Well, there's actually only one knight. Okay, he did mention Valak. Okay, Valak is a marquis. Asmodee's a prince. So, and then there's one knight of hell. And that's Froco. So, make sure, you do find out who those two are. But they will be presenting themselves to you. They will be giving you clues, like big time clues, just who it is. So yeah, he's opening the door for a lot more possibilities for you, for your magic, for everything to go right. That's actually what's going on with him. What time is it? Wow. Sorry. I like it. I like what he brings. I mean, he's protective. It's freaking incredible. It is really freaking incredible. The Four of Cups. So, what are you ignoring? Don't ignore. Don't ignore it all. The emotion-wise. Don't ignore the emotions of what's going on with them. How are we feeling, Mr. Manson? You're good. I mean, you're pretty much really good with him. All you're doing is just, I mean, you're getting more, you know, more of a relationship done, or, you know, built up, the rapport that you do need to actually work with these daemons and, you know, all these different deities. And I'm not sure what I'm ignoring. Maybe get on the board and find out. Get on the board and find out who these other two are, because they will present themselves to you. Feeling pretty good. Good. See? So yeah, they will present themselves to you in a very timely and respectable fashion. For sure. Because they don't just, you know, come out and, you know, okay, I'm here. Yeah. They will come to you in a very respectable one. I did tell him I wanted to practice by myself for a while to see how it goes. Okay, that's nothing wrong with that. He'll cooperate. So that could be Asmodee pulling away for just a bit so you can do this on your own. So he's like taking the training wheels off. Yes, always. He will always be around you. Protection. Always. One of your guides. Never going to go anywhere. I promise you that. Even if you want him to. He'd be sad, but he would go. But I mean, usually we build up that rapport, and we, like with Azazel, we literally have, you know, we have that good connection, that friendship, you know, that working relationship. So it's pretty good, actually. I honestly would get back on the board and see what's up. See who the other two are. He said he will always be around in his own work. Yep. That's him. That's definitely him. So, I mean, you have that protection, you have that, you know, that's like, he's pretty much telling you, okay, I'm here for you if you need me, but I will always be here no matter what. So it's kind of like a security blanket. So you can think of him that way. But I would honestly get back on the board and see what's going on. See who the other two are. If you do have one, if it's a knight, there's only one Knight of Hell. So do read the Lesser Key of Solomon or the Ars Goetia. It will help you tremendously, sorry. So that's not bad. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. How do we... You sure will. Let me know, too. And your spirit scribbles, I seen a lot of beautiful. It was so beautiful. But I mean, literally, I saw the words beautiful. How do we feel? Hopefully good. Hopefully really good about that, because that is actually really freaking good. Get on the board, though, and see who the other two are, and then let me know if they allow you to, you know, convey the message. Sometimes it's best just to keep it, you know, don't tell anybody who they are. I bet you are. Good. But if you're, yeah, you'll be good. You will be good. And that's going to be a very, that's exciting. That's really exciting, because you have a lot of room to grow spiritually. So, and Asmodee is perfect. I love Asmodee and Azazel. Okay, my brother, Gustavo. Phew. Where art thou? Update on work. That giant slimer. You don't have to thank me. No. You're welcome. I'll just give you hugs. I prefer hugs. Okay. Your lips might go a little numb, but all right. All right, all readings are going to be done after Gustavo. Aw, okay, that works too. Okay, one more good one, my brother. Okay, brother, tell me when to stop. Got you. Well, we have the Eight of Pentacles, so pretty much, I mean, it looks like that he's trying to do everything that possibly can to get in everybody's good graces. He knows he did wrong, so he's trying to get back in everybody's good graces, trying to cover everything up very meticulously. So he's being very, very tedious about who he talks to, who he does what for, who he buys lunches for, who he does this and this and this for. Because he's going to do this for other people that think that they're going to, open their mouths and say something negative about him. Because that time is very much near. It's very close. The Emperor, we have, oh my God, Azazel. We have Azazel. So yeah, Azazel's pretty much like, no. He's actually starting to get up because this card's actually moving for me in my mind. So he's actually getting up and he's actually kicking him out the door. Yeah, he is. But Azazel has the upper hand. Azazel will make sure that this idiot is gone. So it's still in the works. It's definitely in the works. And I do feel that Azazel wants him to get caught with everything that he has done. So not just with one thing. He wants it to make, instead of going for the kill, go for the hurt and the pain. That's what Azazel's doing with him. So Roger cannot be comfortable there. He cannot be, feeling good being at work. He's got to feel pretty like a heel or a dumbass. Six of Pentacles, we have the Italian Stallion, which is you, pretty much. But yeah, this is your triumphant card. So we are triumphing over all of the negativity, all of him. So the triumph is coming. That is definitely coming, and that would be him leaving the workplace, Roger. The Three of Pentacles is other people coming together and talking about him. So whatever he does, it's not going to cover up people telling other people what Roger does to them. So, I mean, instead of, Azazel going for the kill, making sure that he gets fired right away, he's going for the pain to make him suffer. So pretty much it's just kind of prolonging it and making Roger suffer even more. And then in the long run, it's going to get him into even more trouble. So he's pretty much out of there. I mean, Roger's got to feel like the whole entire world is against him, especially with the World card, because everything, all the deities, well, I mean, Azazel and Lucifer and, all of the light bearers and bringers are actually going after him from all the corners of the earth. So literally, yeah, and he will experience that too. Just tell Azazel. The Sun card. So yeah, that's basically the sunny disposition when he does leave. So it's like the walls are going to be, coming down. Those stone walls, they're going to be coming down and everything's going to become lively again. People are going to be happy. They're going to be joyful. They're not going to have this, heavy cloud hanging above them. It's going to be the sun shining down now. That's the good part that's coming. But I mean, Azazel's going to make him suffer before he's gone completely. If that helps, if that makes you feel better, he is going to. Just tell him. Be like, I want him to suffer a lot, for what he has done. And then, boom. He totally will. Ow. He doesn't have much pull left there. Not much at all. I've been celebrating since a long time. I know he doesn't exist anyways. See, that's exactly the mentality that I really, really wish people had in their magic, because that's how you do it. That's how you get it to work. Right there, you're doing it. It's already happening. Well, how do you feel about this one, brother? Good news? Because you do. I mean, you're very good at doing that. Ignoring and, being like, you don't even exist to me. That's the best thing. That is the best thing right there. So he's pretty much gone. But that's what's going on with Roger, with the workplace. So just make sure you ask Azazel, hey, make him suffer. before he goes. He's trying to slime every day. I can't stand him. Okay, what's your next one, brother? Yeah, just ask Azazel to make it to where he has to suffer before he leaves. A little bit of public humiliation. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Sorry. He might like it, I don't know. I can't wait to see what kind of suffering that asshole goes through. Oh my god. Alright, what is your next one, brother? He's got to suffer some more. It's not over. It's not over. He's got to suffer more. And there will be suffering. Spirit guides gotcha. Wow. All right. Oh. Okay, one more good one. Oh God, he won't succeed. Okay, brother, tell me when to stop. Woo-hoo. Oh, sorry, he didn't say stop. Okay. 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 Seven of Pentacles. All right, so pretty much, I mean, like with Diana, that's pretty much what this is about now. I can really honestly see that. We are, I don't know if she's being talkative or not, but they do want you to know that just because she's not, even if she's not talkative, she's still yours because of everything that's going on, what we're doing, what the magic we're doing, or, you know, what kind of magic we're actually doing. So don't, you know, I know you don't, you know, worry and you don't, you know, freak out, which is a good thing. But basically it's coming, and that's what that card is pretty much telling you. And your abilities too are becoming a lot stronger, so I would not put that past, you know, your guides to try to open you up a little more. Even if you go up to the mountains and stuff, that's like one of the perfect places for you to be. I've already said that, but the Magician. Yeah, we got Azazel and then we got you. So basically everything that you're doing, everything that they're doing for you, your guides, I mean, they're opening you up to this world of magic. So you're obviously going to be actually to perform magic a lot better than you are now. So that's what they're doing, is they're preparing yourself. They're preparing you. for more magic. It's still preparing. So the last time I said you were being prepared for, a spiritual ascension, you're still being prepared. It's still happening. So you're just still waiting for, as above, so below. So you put that all out into the cosmos, what you want specifically, and then that's actually coming back to you. So, I mean, that's actually a really good sign. We have the divine roses of love and compassion with the lilies. So we do have a really good possibility of love coming about right here, especially with Diana. So that's the big thing right there. The Two of Swords, all right, so it looks like you're going to have a decision to make. In this part, it talks about work. So that's either, taking Roger's position when he moves, or I mean when he gets fired, sorry, or, going to a different location. That's work. So it's actually covering, love and work and your spirituality. It's really interesting. The Eight of Cups. So that is you in the mountains, obviously. And I mean, the more you go up there, the more you're going to learn. So, I mean, if you want to, take another, little, journey up to the mountains and see what you do. See what you can do. See if you can meditate up there. Try to get all of that, spiritual knowledge that you can. So go for the knowledge because that is what's power. The Temperance card. You're being balanced out more so by the light bearers and the light bringers, your guides. So say like Lucifer and Azazel, they're balancing you out so you can walk more in this world as well. So you're walking in two worlds, this world, and you walk more in the spirit world than you do in this world. And they do find that to be, kind of, a red flag, because it's not good to always walk in the spirit realm. It's good to be in both realms, but not in one realm all the time, because they're going to think that, oh, okay, well, you're one of us, so we're going to try to pull you to this side. You don't want to do that. But the Temperance card is them actually, kind of tempering you, making sure that your body's getting used to it, making sure that you're acclimating well, and making sure that everything goes good in this entire process. So it's actually really good. It's really, really good. The Ace of Swords, that's your new knowledge. So this is the Azazel card again. We have the King's crown, Azazel's crown, and then we have that Sword of Knowledge. So it's a double-edged sword. So knowledge can be used for trickery or can be used for good. So we have that. They're imparting knowledge in you. Literally in you. They funnel it down through your head, and that is literally what is going on. You are just, Queen of Swords. So yeah, you are just literally being called. You are being called by your guides to be the person that you are being right now. So that is, with your magic and, with all of your manifestations and with everything that is going on up in the mountains with Azazel, your work, your spirituality, Diana, that's all coming. It's all coming together and it's all taking form now as we speak. Sorry. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about that, my brother? Well, the King of Pentacles, so that's a more mature you. So that's you maturing in your spirituality and then, becoming the family man and, having, just that, kind of like a fatherly feel to you. So, that's, Azazel piggybacking you pretty much. And that's what's attracting Diana. That's kind of breaking down the barriers so that she can come in. And, literally that is, the epitome of you. You're just evolving so much. I don't want to be one of them from that, right? Huh? You don't want to be what? I'm like, huh? What don't you want to be, brother? But not now. Okay, I totally get you. Well, this is only, you've already, you made up your mind there, so you changed the course of something in the reading. So, there you go. So you did change that course of something. This is just, they give us insights of what could possibly be. So the Sun card again. All right, there's all your guides are basically yes. Oh, like Azazel? Yeah, no. Not yet. Your time, no. You're staying here on Earth. So the Sun card basically, yeah. You're being, pretty much, just given all these gifts. No, not now, no, but you're spiritually ascending. Not to their level, because they're obviously not humans. They're spirit. They're, deities and daemons and, guides. But yeah, your guides are literally, I mean, always with you and shining on you, and especially, you know, the light bearers. So they're the most important ones. We have the Three of Wands, so that gives you a very stable foundation. Yeah, don't you be going nowhere on me. The Three of Wands, yeah. So you have a basic, you know, a good foundation for your spirituality. Okay. But it's good. It's good. How do we feel about that one? I know you get it. I'm like, yeah, I know. Duh. I know, I do. You totally get it. Oh, I gotta restart my computer. So how do we feel about this one from the guides? Ouch. Wow. I smoke way too much. Hmm? That's pretty much it. I mean, that's all I got with the guides and the cards. The last card was the Three of Wands. Well, actually, no, it was the Sun card. And that was the guide shining down on you. So that would be like Lucifer, and that would be like Azazel, and that would be your higher guides. Like the solar deities, guides, spirit guides, and daemons. The ones that are, you know, the bringers of light. Those are the ones that are mostly with you. Azazel is obviously there. So this is, you know, freedom and, you know, happiness. And you rising above, you know, negative situations, and you ascending spiritually to become happier. So that's so it's actually a really good card. I love the Sun card. It is a nice card. It's a really nice card. A lot of very good messages from that card. Okay, all of them, yes. Oh. So that's good. Wow. They had a lot to say. All right, do you have any more updates, brother, or? Okay, good. What time is it? Any more updates, or do we feel better? Do we feel good? I'm gonna order the candles, more candles as soon as we get off here. You heard them? Okay, good. Good. Phew. All right, my brother. I gotta go feed my dog. I gotta feed my face first. And then I'm gonna order the candles and everything as soon as we're done off of here. Just an update on the note. Oh, okay. On the note. I am drinking coffee, trust me. Okay, brother, tell me when to stop. Yes, I am a lot better. Thank you, brother. Huh. I am a lot. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I do feel a lot better from, yes. Thank you. Well, the Empress would represent pretty much not pregnancy, but things to be birthed. So whatever you wrote on that note, literally this is taking place in the mountains. There's the stream of consciousness right beside her. So literally what you wrote on that note is coming into manifestation. Literally, like now. It is forming, it is taking shape. It's the Eight of Pentacles. You took your time to really write that down and you put all of everything you had into it. It's being recognized. It's definitely being recognized. Married her? So the Tower. All right, so this is, the old self, dying away. The new self. Oh, so that's actually all coming into being. So you're going to marry, okay. Then, yeah, they're actually looking. So, yeah, but, the whole, coming down. Yes. That is, you being rebuilt back up. So you were actually torn down, and then you were rebuilt back up in the best possible way by your guides, especially by Azazel. That was in the note. It's coming to being. The King of Swords, definitely. We have the butterfly. So it's kind of getting out of the cocoon stage. That represents it coming into being into this world right now. So I don't know. I can't give you a time frame on when it's going to totally unfold. But it is definitely happening now. The Ten of Cups, or the Pentacles, yeah. So being married, being with her, love, lust, all of that is coming into being now. So it's a really good, it's not bad. It's really freaking good. I like what they're doing for you. I like how Azazel likes it. So, it's not bad. The Ten of Cups represents, pretty much a happy family, being married, being happy together, having a good life together, having a partner, being emotionally fulfilled and satisfied. That's all coming into being. The Eight of Cups, so that's basically what happened when you went up into the mountains. That's just kind of signifying, hey, you went up into the mountains, which we already know. The Four of Wands. So yeah, you're going to have reason to celebrate soon. And that's actually a marriage celebration. That's a marriage celebration. The Three of Swords, that's just past, past heartache. That's in the past, nothing to do with now. The World. So basically you and her tying the knot. You can see the knots tied on the wreath. Basically tying the knot. So, this is actually manifesting out. It's pretty much manifesting for you and her. Very, very well. Azazel's got this. He is going to have this happen. So I have no doubts. I have no doubts at all. Oh, brother. How do we feel about that? Hopefully good. Everything is coming into being. Everything is happening the way it should be. It's all coming out in the way it should be coming out. Not in any kind of a negative sense, but it's coming out. Just what he thinks about the note. Everything, this is what he thinks about the note. He is very, very happy with it, and that's what he's doing. Yes, Azazel, he's the one that is actually carrying everything out on your note. So he's making this happen. So he's accepted your note. And he's trying to make this happen for you. Like I said earlier, he's got you, so you do not have to worry at all. Especially with Azazel. He's not going to let anything happen. How do we feel about that? Oh, good news. Good news? Like, good news? That's really, actually, really good news. I've been waiting to hear more from Azazel. You will be. Oh, you will be. I promise you that. He's not far away. He's not far away, and he will always be there. And that's very, very true. Okay, my brother. I gotta get off here. I gotta feed my dog, feed myself, and then I'm gonna order the candles. God, my throat. All right. So much snow. All right. And then I will text you as soon as I order the candles. That sound good? Damn it. Ashes. Ashes. Okay, my brother. Be safe. All my love. Always. And I'll text you here as soon as I order the candles. So, I will talk to you here just a little bit. How do I get out of here? Boom. Bye, brother.